Right guys, welcome to the channel. Um, yeah, realised a few things. I've got some kettlebells. One I think £35 and one £25. Basically, I've realised I can do some very good stomach exercises with my kettlebells. So I think give it a few months and I'll have abs. I think so. I've done a few of the exercises today. One I come across online, and yeah, it's tightened up my core a little bit. I've got a bit of flab there, so it's really super tight at the moment. But I think if I carry on doing those exercises every day, every other day, I think my stomach's gonna tone up, and yeah, I should have abs. I've I've realised it's a very good way of strengthening up your core. Sometimes it's better to use weights to strengthen up your core, just to get the strength behind it, and then once you get the strength behind it, then the muscular endurance, and you can do the muscular endurance. I think that's the best way to go about it. I could be wrong, but that's what I think from my own experience. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the old kettlebells, and did say I'd give some to my friend. I'll probably give the one set to him so he can use them, but I'll keep the other set myself. Um, but yeah, it's a good exercise. It is. What I found the exercise I found to do. I think if I keep it up for the next month or so, I should have abs. I should have abs. I think so. Didn't think I could ever get abs again, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Just went about it the wrong way because I had a back injury. I went about it the wrong way. I needed to use weights to strengthen up my core first, and then do endurance after. I didn't realise that. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? I may even be able to start martial arts again. I don't know. But I wouldn't spar with anyone because that's how you get injuries. Do you know what I mean? And I've got a bad back already, so just be an instructor. If I was gonna do martial arts, it'd be 1-to-1, and just learn the skills, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? With the instructor, who's gonna go easy on you anyway, because he knows you're a novice. Do you know what I mean? So there's no bravado with a lot. Well, can't say with every instructor, but with most instructors, they got their head screwed on. Do you know what I mean? They're not silly. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just need to pick a good instructor, and yeah, I might end up getting back into the martial arts, just learning the skills. I might do, just for my own growth, kind of thing. I might do. I'm not saying I will for sure. I've got to strengthen up my core first. I've only done one days full of exercise, so strengthening up my core. So I don't know how that's going to go over time, but I feel optimistic that I'm going to be able to strengthen my core up quite a bit, and then yeah, so we'll see. Do you know what I mean? I'm not putting any limits on it. I did want to do kickboxing. I did say that to someone I know. I thought about doing kickboxing again. So I used to do it. I'm thinking of maybe doing it again. As far as jiu-jitsu goes, I mean, could have one-to-ones with an instructor once I tighten this up. Got to tighten this up first so I don't have any injuries. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. Do you know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. See how the training goes. See what takes, what doesn't, and go from there, kind of thing. But I've always wanted to learn jiu-jitsu. I never thought I'd be able to. I had an injury doing it years ago. When I was training. I did injury years ago, and I thought I'll never be able to do it again. I thought that back injury definitely be it, and I'd never be able to do it again. But now, I think what I've learnt tonight about this core exercise, you never know. Do you know what I mean? If I can strengthen up my core enough, then my back might not actually be that bad. Especially when you get a bit of flexibility as well. So we'll see. Do you know what I mean? You can't say, you can never say. Never say never, do you know what I mean? Never say yes, never say no, kind of thing. We'll just see how it goes. But I won't be sparring because I've got a bad back, and sparring's aggression, and it's like tit for tat, you know, like trying to get dominance, like, and that's not for me because, like I say, I've got a bad back, so it'll be controlled learning if I do it, you know what I mean, and that'll be it, kind of thing. I don't want to be a fighter. I'm not in the position to be a fighter. Like I say, I got a bad back, so it's just controlled learning, just to learn the skills. If I get to that point, I might not get to that point, but if I do, that'll be what it'll be. So yeah, but I learned that about the kettlebells tonight, which I was pleased about. I can't believe I've had kettlebells all this time, and I've only just realised what I've realised. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You come across these exercises when you come across them, kind of thing. So yeah, but I'm all about functional strength now, guys. I'm gonna lift the weights, the 23.5s. Probably do that tomorrow. I'm not gonna do any today because I've done some press ups. I've done some press ups and some tricep dips earlier, kind of thing. So I've done my exercise for today, kind of thing. At least I think, yeah, I have. I've done my exercise for today. I'll do my weights tomorrow. The 23.5. But it's all about functional strength for me now, guys. I realised what this guy was talking about on YouTube when he says don't be a have functional strength, don't be a bodybuilder, and he's right, because bodybuilders, they may be strong, but they're too strong, do you know what I mean? They're too built, the muscles are too big. It's like it's only good for lifting, do you know what I mean? It's not good for much else. And like I say, a lot of bodybuilders have heart attacks, so yeah, that's not good, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna lift weights still though. Weights are gonna be a part of my training. I'm gonna do a bit of everything. I'm gonna do a bit of everything basically. I find my brother's been saying to me for a while, if he had the time on his hands that I've got, he'd get jacked as anything, and I haven't took it up. I haven't seen the importance of it, but now I'm starting to see the importance of it. And with, like I say, with those kettlebells, the exercise for my stomach that I've noticed, it's making me want to get into my fitness a lot more, because I realise I can do a lot more for myself than what I initially thought. So I could probably start jogging and running again if perhaps if I strengthen up my core, kind of thing. So yeah, possibly anyway. I don't know about that one. We'll see about that one, but it's a possibility, kind of thing. So yeah, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I want to say. Lost a bit of size lately, but made up for it in fitness, functional strength. So that's good. Do you know what I mean? Press ups, tricep dips. I've realised I can do everything I need to do pretty much in my flat. This is what I've realised. I can do tricep dips on my settee. I can do press ups, push ups, whatever you want to call it. I've got the kettlebells. I've got the weights, so I can do everything I need to do in my flat. I don't need to go to the gym. But what I will do, I think, is if I do martial arts, I'll go to the gym. That's for certain. at some point. But yeah, there's also a park that I know of that's got a lot of bars and stuff like that that I can use for chin-ups and pull-ups, which are good for functional strength. So I might start going that park and doing that. So yeah, possibly anyway. I might do. So yeah, guys, that's all I want to say. Nothing else to say. Gradually leaning down again a bit, as you can see. It's about getting in shape now. Doing a bit of everything and being in the best shape, physical shape I can possibly be in. It's my aim now. I'm going to look after my health. Not be a bodybuilder because, like I say, heart attacks happen a lot with bodybuilding because of the load they have to lift. So it's all about functional strength, functional fitness. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. So thanks for watching as always, guys. And I'll keep you updated with my fitness journey and everything. I might do a video at some point if I get in good enough shape. If I get in good enough shape, I might do a video to show the difference. I've said I'd do that before, but I never took it seriously, so I've let you down there. But I probably will do at some point, especially now I'm really getting into my fitness again. So yeah, I'll probably put up a video in another 6 months or something, and hopefully you'll see the difference. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. I'm excited to see where this fitness journey goes. Didn't think I could ever have my health back, but I think my bad back, it's not the best. But if you strengthen your core up, you'd be surprised what you can do. Like, do you know what I mean? I honestly think that if you strengthen your core up enough, you'd be surprised what you can do even with a bad back. So yeah, that's all I want to say, really, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's all I want to say. So take care, guys. God bless. Much love, and I'll be back soon.